Check the speed, weaving, creeping through the streets. See the greedy, flawless power, can't nothing stop the team. Little faster.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here. We'll see if tonight is the night that Sean Brady finally meets his match. You can argue this is the most avoided guy in the UFC's welterweight division right now. Just a marauding, suffocating ground game, a developing striking game that has also proven to be problematic for his fellow contemporaries. And Sean Brady looking for that signature next-level win that's going to vault him into welterweight contention tonight. Oh, no feeling out process tonight. These fighters are crawling early.
Those guys came to fight from the moment the referee said go.
And with a goes to the judo throw right into side control.
He's inside control. He's got a ton of options.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
This is where he wants to be.
Oh, that's how you do it. Posture's up and lands to the head. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Brick house, Brady's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh, big shots raining down. Rakhmonov gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
Oh, another stiff jab. Connection like that. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird.
Too good.
I mean, wow.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, Philadelphia, PA is on the map, courtesy of Sean Brady, one of the oncoming welterweight contenders in this division. He would tell you he's the most avoided guy in this division, but the opponent tonight had no problem signing on the dotted line. We'll see if Brady can get his wrestling game going early in this round tonight.
Lands a huge flying knee.
Oh, he lands another huge knee. How much more can he take? Beautiful kick to the body. Brady's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Man, this is wild. If you like offense, these fighters are going at it.
All gas, no brakes, baby. Let's go.
Oh, nice job to block that punch. Clipped him with the right hand there. Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Oh, good block there. Nice spinning attack there and able to land to the body. Well, he's mixing it up beautifully tonight, and there it is again. Nicely done as he kicks the thigh, and some redness now starting to develop.
Redness starting to show. His opponent needs to address this now before it gets so far down the line that he's playing catch-up.
Nice job again. Oh, toss to get him down. 2 minutes to go in round one.
Oh, right into mount.
So Rachmanov's in half guard now. Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent...
See on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
This could be the end of the fight. He gets out, though. Wow!
Yeah, he did a great job of straightening his arm. And then when his arm straightened, he followed the momentum going in that direction to free himself from that Kimura attempt.
Final seconds here in round one. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Round two next.
Stop!
All right, so that round is in the books. Brady's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him. All right, so Jairzinho Rozenstruik.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two.
Threw a flying knee to the head. Oh, nice elbow. He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect. Jeez, you can hear that. Oh, big elbow.
So Rachmanov's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Back in the clinch, look for a takedown. He's very good at changing levels when he can get to this clinch position and get in close.
Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively he's been strong tonight.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent. Not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. But that's a testament to the head and the activity and the awareness of this fighter defensively.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Oh! Now he's masterful. Oh!
That was a big takedown.
Well, once again, mixed martial arts, the land of the unpredictable. You've got a jiu-jitsu fighter here throwing hands with one of the better guys in this division.
I would have never thought that this is the fight that will play out in front of us. The jiu-jitsu guy leading the dance, but not only leading the dance and striking, but winning the exchanges. He has truly shown that he has committed himself to becoming a full mixed martial arts. Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the midsection.
Now the transition from the judo throw right into side control where he will have no shortage of options. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke. Oh, that Darce choke is tight. Deep, but he got out.
That was beautiful submission defense by this guy.
And now he reverses position. Wow. All right, half guard position here, Deep. Brady's got an arm. Looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. There's his jab. Oh, Shavkat Rakhmonov getting tattooed by that stiff jab. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Oh, nice right in.
Well, no need to deviate from the game plan when it's working as he continues to target the fighter's thigh area.
Well, it's a glitch, right? It's a full-on glitch in the game. Everybody knows that it's hard to block leg. Massive good win. And his opponent.
Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Oh!
So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah. What's the distance going to be? Oh, I think he's going for an arm triangle. He needs to push the left arm across and secure it with his head.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Nicely done. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Clinch work.
And now some separation.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Nice spinning attack to the body lands for him. Well, the big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that figure. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Holding on to, oh, nice ankle pick there. His wrestling chops on full display tonight.
Full display. And it also shows you, John, that he's willing to do it in any way, shape, or form to get to the finish line and get his hand raised.
Brady's limping heavily now. Might not be a bad idea to raise that knee, try to check a kick. I'm just not sure how many more.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's brutalized him with the turnstile. This fight is close to being done.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this shit competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. Fuck, that line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions? Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame shit. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same shit. Is this what the fuck I'm in on industry game? Nobody is speaking my language.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Oh, a lot of fight fans thought we would see this fight between Kamaru Usman and Shavkat Rakhmonov when Usman was the champion. Leon Edwards, of course, intervened, but this is still a matchup of two truly elite 170-pound fighters.
I mean, this is as high level as it gets. Shavkat Rakhmonov has proven that he is ready for the next level of fighter in the welterweight division. And if you're going to beat anyone to prove you belong, it's got to be Kamaru Usman, one of the best welterweights of all time, a guy that just really ruled the top of the division for a very long time. He has his eyes set on getting back to the mountain.
How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter tonight.
Oh, nice right hand.
throwing potential fight enders here in the early going.
He gets to the flying knee.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Usman. Nice. Nicely done. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Swing and a miss by Usman. So Rakhmonov's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Usman getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Rakhmonov. 15 seconds. All right, single collar tie now. And now going to the judo throw. He ends up inside control. A lot of options for him here.
Yeah, he can either go ground or he can chase submission.
Round 2 is next.
Super round, assieds-toi, respire bien fort. En face, ils ont eu des sueurs froides, crois-moi. Tu leur as montré que tu n'étais pas là pour rigoler. Maintenant, tu vas en finir. T'enchaînes, tu frappes fort, tu restes en mouvement.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully land right there, the central blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there. Oh, and the ankle pick to get him down. We'll see if he can capitalize.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. And now leather being thrown on both sides. That punch no good.
Again.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
So Rakhmonov's able to transition back to side control now. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, wow, he got out and melted.
What a beautiful display. Not panicking whenever he was beat so greatly by that rear naked choke.
All right, so the fighter's setting up another sub attempt here. Oh, that's gotta be it.
In peace, I'm really just getting started. You've only witnessed the tease. 10,000 steps ahead as I smoke and choke on this tree. 2017 was my moment of truth. I was a year away from not being known as a youth. Approaching manhood, peach fuzz covered my chin. Even then I would leave rap going with the wind. I'm not a Muslim, so why would I lie pretend? I'm not too good at following following trends. I am the trend, I am the truth, I am the God, I am the Zen. There is no way around it, my just make amends. These flows are coated golden. If you the shit, then I must be the cold and exploding what the commode is. Real soon they gonna have to mention Mr. Clay the magician with the greatest of Drizzy Drakes and Weezys, Andres and Jiggers, Pop, Biggie and Nas, Face Mob, Easy and Raekwon.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here's the bona fide UFC middleweight contender, Sean Strickland, and once he found his weight class, he has been unstoppable. A lot of people believe that eventually 12 pounds of UFC gold are going to be wrapped around Sean Strickland's waist. If that is going to be his reality, tonight is one he's got to have, and he believes the clinch game is going to be the key to his success here tonight. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, trying to pass here as Glover to Strickland's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Strickland. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Strickland.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Chimaev gets the double leg takedown. How good was that? All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. 45 seconds to go here in round one. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Yeah, he's trying to get to the darts here.
That Darce choke is tight.
He's going to go to sleep. It's over.
And there's the cover. Comes out Chimaev. Coming up huge tonight.
What a fight! What a fight!
So what a win for him here tonight.
You're looking at a champion. You're looking at a champion. No, 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 no. I'm a leader. You're looking at a champion.
Straight to the championship. Divide and conquer. I got a few things that lay on my consciousness. Like who really here to stay? All of y'all fade away. I'm the one constant then. I've been knocked down more times than I could count.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, he He turned pro when he was just a baby, but almost instantaneously realized UFC success. At one point, 10 consecutive wins in the UFC, realized the UFC world title. This man has knockout power plus submission skills as well, but perhaps his biggest asset is self-belief and his toughness. Those should be big for him in this particular matchup tonight. Right hook coming, it's blocked.
Beautiful placement on that flying knee. He's mixing up his target. He's throwing kicks, he's throwing punches. Oh, look at that.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Frantic pace early on to this one. Oh, so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Max Holloway at his best in the stand-up here tonight. Could there be any better representation of Hawaiian MMA than Max Blessed Holloway? All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, beautiful knee to the body by him there. Again, we talked off the top about his size advantage. Oh, man, he's taking straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got it hurt very bad. Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
In the half guard. Right now, it looks like he's going to chase an arm triangle. What he needs to do next is push the left arm across and try to secure it with his head.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Holloway's in half guard. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is knocked in. Oh, he got out again.
He got out again. This guy just keeps on fighting off submission after submission.
Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Max Blessed Holloway. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Horn sounds for the end of round 1. All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about. All right, let's check out some of the action, Dees.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. Oh, beautiful lead kick is good there by Holloway. Just misses with the jab there. All right, so not exactly the approach we thought we would see out of this BJJ player. His ground game, you can argue, as good as anyone's in this division, yet he hasn't attempted a single takedown.
Has not even attempted a takedown. I would never have expected this, man. I don't understand what is going on in this fighter's head. He needs to get the fight to his wheelhouse, and that is on the... Oh!
And now some knees. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Nice strike by him there, and perhaps opened up a cut. Yeah, he's bleeding now.
Yeah, open up a cut. It's not bad, right? It's not a bad...
Play shot there, DC. He is officially locked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Might get the TKO here. Oh, he's trying to pin that onto the triangle now. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, he got out.
He actually bridged, got him to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish them.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun, and hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your foot.
No.
Now some separation. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Topuria's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Gets to the single collar tie now. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
The fighters separate.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round. Quick level change.
Oh,
DC.
takes him. Slams him on his back. What a takedown.
In the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now, the cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Lands the side kick now. Well, he doesn't need space. Beautiful connection there in the clinch.
Another punch to the head. He's hurt bad.
Oh, and now a beautiful hip to capitalize from here.
I mean, that was beautiful. The way that he took the underhook, stepped all the way across, and hit the He's going after that cut over and over again, and every time he lands, the cut gets worse. Passes to half.
Drops down inside the now throat.
Look at that, going into the armbar.
Oh, he's got it locked in tight now.
Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Oh, nice ankle pick to get the fight back to the canvas. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
This is a terrible position.
Oh, big shots from the top.
Oh, good defense, yes.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. That was a slick transition.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Man, how about that takedown defense? Looked like the slam was there. Not tonight. Holloway not having it.
And now he secures back position.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut. Level change there by Holloway. Change of the position.
Holloway's pass attempt denied.
Dark short the tip here.
Oh, that is tight. Could be the beginning of the end.
Oh, now he's in trouble.
Wow, he gets out and now reverses position.
Beautiful submission defense by this guy. He was constantly under attack.
dose of dirty cold to go. Been cold since cold flow. Got a wire to enlarge and I'll set a fire down below. I hang it up when you say sorry, didn't know. Probably got a year 10 to go, so let's go. I don't really know how to go slow. Goddamn, that motherfucker's cold. Hey, you in the wrong mode, you open and close, you know holes, no go. This whole world's a shit mode, filled to the brim like Gitmo. When you think it don't get more glow, with limbo to the sticks on flow. All oppression's born of lies, I don't make the rules of just one guy. All due respect of getting spit on, how respect is now defined. Hungry for truth, but you got screwed and drank the Kool-Aid. There's a line, it ain't directly at the edge of a mass grave that's their design. Funny fact about a cage, you're never built for just one group. So when that cage is done with them and you still pour it, come for you. The newest, lowest on the totem, with godly G you have been used. You have to fuel the death machine that down the line will kill you too. Pseudo-Christians, y'all indifferent. Kids in prisons ain't a sin shit. Even once rapper with Jesus talk connected, you feel different. With a disingenuous way to piss away existence, I don't get it. I say you lost your goddamn minds if y'all possess one to begin with.
Lo que sea pa' Martino Play. Soy como Curry en Golden State. Voy abajo por un par de puntos, pero siempre hago el triple faltando 6. Esa Gucci que tiene son fake. Eso que fuman es Purple Haze. Eso que bebe no es Link. No, eso es jarabe pa' no toser.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go, round one, a super fight of sorts here in the featherweight division. Max Holloway versus Yair Rodriguez. Holloway's not afraid to walk into the fire, but when you do that against a guy like Rodriguez, be careful.
It's very dangerous. As the Korean Zombie, he only needs a second.
DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really sit down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight.
Oh, big damaging knees here to the body.
When guys actually go to their back, that means they're in trouble.
Oh, damaging knee to the head. And there's that kicking game from Yair Rodriguez on full display early on in this one tonight.
Yeah, Yair Rodriguez is a beast. And you know when you watch him, when you're going into the octagon with him, you got to always be on high alert because he can hit you from anywhere. And a lot of times, it comes from those kicks. They're very diverse, scary, dangerous, challenging to understand kicks that he throws. Another clinch position. Look for a level change and try to secure a takedown.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Head kick attempt, but the fighter got the right hand up.
You know, that's a big thing when you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Oh, nice overhand. Blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Holloway's time starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Rodriguez. All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top.
Oh, huge knee!
Caught that kick there.
Rodriguez is swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Holloway goes in for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. Beautiful transition there after he was getting stunned on the feet. All right, so there's the end of the round. Tough job, but somebody's got to do it, man. Absolutely incredible. Both fighters got stunned. It's amazing to think that we fight on.
We are in the best.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went head hunting, landed, Nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Well, round one, a tough act to follow. Here we go with our second round.
Ready.
Yair Rodriguez
Good.
and Max West Holloway. Uppercut to the head, instead it's blocked by Rodriguez. Oh, flying knee to the head. Well timed with the short uppercut in the clinch by Yair Rodriguez. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Holloway's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am.
Nice.
Good work there on the feet by Max Holloway. We'll see if he can close the show now.
Max Holloway's looking to finish. Max Holloway's on his game. Max is looking good. Max is ready to become the king of the featherweights once again.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the...
That's it over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. Wow, both of them are landing massive shots. Oh, nice right hand.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it. Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands.
Knee on belly, drop it, ground and pound. His opponent's got to move or the fight's going to get stopped.
Holloway's body getting bruised up on that right side now. Don't want to take too many more shots to that midsection. Making all these shots count. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Rodriguez is going for the sub here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Big shots landed by him now. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, round three coming up next. Hashtag swollen. His face is starting to close, my man.
It looks really bad. I mean, early in the...
All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, nice jab. Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round. Rodriguez's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Pretty good jab there. DC, I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
single collar tie there. Oh, a nice punch out of the break there after he had caught the leg. So he is really starting to put it all together now and clearly seems to... Oh, he's hurt. Oh, knee strike right to the body.
Oh, that's big.
And back to his feet. Oh, another strike to the body. Not a lot of real estate there. An elbow.
Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble.
Rodriguez has done it.
Oh, my goodness.
Grind for the night to the morning. Pound on the pavement and hitting the clock. I ain't gonna stop till I own it. You ain't did what I done. That's how I know I'm the one. I ain't taking no days off. Back to work when the cameras is done. As hard as it get. Put in my name in cement. Put in 100%. Put in 100%. Working as hard as it get. Put in my name in cement. Put in 100%. Put in 100%. Put in 100%. My last breath, my last breath. I'm staying here to my last breath, my last breath, my last breath, my last breath. You won't see me until my last breath, my last breath, my last breath, my last breath, my last breath.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, so here's the French middleweight contender, Nassourdine Imavov, getting back to it as this round gets underway. He's had a lot of big moments in the UFC thus far, and he believes that there are going to be opportunities for him to take advantage of what he perceives to be a grappling edge in this matchup tonight. Oh, hard elbow in tight, and a great way for him to start there against a very talented kickboxer on the other side.
And you would expect that from the kickboxer, but this guy is so well-rounded, he can do everything, and he understands that throwing punches in close are very difficult. So he went to the elbow, shortened everything up, and landed a beautiful strike.
Oh, big head kick there.
Nice punch to the head.
And yet another hook connected there by Nassourdine Imavov. What a wild start to this fight, unless, of course, you like defense.
What a great fight so far. These guys are landing all out on the line.
Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body.
Oh, big punch lands.
Well, fear is not a factor for this striker. Coming out swinging early as we expected. Everything being thrown with fight-ending intention.
He throws everything so hard, and he said to us, when we talked to him earlier in the week, he goes, I'm not afraid of anything. I don't care if I can take it down, long as I get to put some leather on the guy that I'm fighting before.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Quick level change. Oh!
Come to shove, I'm a bad man. See you, yes, young king, we got one. See you when we eatin' and they food from the pot done. Tell the people hold them heads and eyes up so we can organize the youth to rise up. I'm not a colonizer, sympathizer. Me and all my franchises been survivors, sons and fathers meant for progress at all costs. Any minor setbacks is but a small cost. Not enough pressure for me to call a dog's off. I am more the spirit in charge than...
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Littered across the UFC record books, here is the former UFC strawweight champion, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. 4 career wins by knockout, but she has broken a lot of fighters inside the octagon. Ask Jessica Penne about the power. Joanna Jędrzejczyk really as decorated and complete a striker as there is on this UFC roster. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
Pretty good knee to the body by her there. It seemed as though her opponent just didn't see that strike coming.
She didn't see the knee coming, and she paid for it.
Grips the body there. Nice body kick there. Oh, master of the transition. Nice scramble. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Good exchange there inside. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. She got that kick home. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Jędrzejczyk going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range. Oh, another nice combination there. Viewer discretion advised. Her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Not safe for work. If you're watching this fight, don't do it in front of your co-workers, because we have one lady who is just flowing. She is in rhythm, and her opponent at this point is just a punching bag getting demolished.
Oh, huge knee to the head.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar side, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Pretty good get up here for Jędrzejczyk. Oh, how about the switch kick to the body by Joanna Jędrzejczyk? All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments, and her body investment has been the narrative in this fight.
Early, you may not have been able to see how much of an effect this was taking on her, but now you see it. The game plan, everything's clear now, and we'll see her continue to do that as she tries to chase down the finish.
All right, so a pretty good series of kicks by her there as she continues to really land at will tonight.
I mean, there is no tell to when she is going to throw that kick, and before her opponent can react, the leg is already back, loaded up again. Oh, nice.
Huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another goal to finish the fight.
Oh, big left hand! Those last 5 minutes. Are you kidding me? All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round, but not before damage was done. She was cut on her cheek from the strike in that round, and now the focus for the cut man, shutting that thing and making sure it doesn't become a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round, and in terms of offensive wrestling execution, she had...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round 2. A pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round. As our next round gets underway, some risk management in the previous 5 minutes there.
This is a big moment for both of these fighters. Somebody is really going to have to make a decision that they're the one that's going to get their hand raised. The previous round was way too close.
Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. And she caught the kick. Oh, look at that. Caught the kick and takes her to the dump. Puts her right on her back.
Great job running her feet, dumping her opponent to her butt on the takedown tip off of that nice kick.
Silva's back in side control.
Oh, nice.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbows. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways.
Jędrzejczyk's looking for an arm bar here. Ooh, she's got that in tight. Silva getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. Pretty impressive ground and pound display here, champ.
She's doing a great job of finding the right time to take her ground and pound opportunities.
Silva getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
She's nasty in the ground and pound, and now she has her opponent cut. She's trying to finish the armbar. She's got to be patient, though. If she rushes, she will lose the position.
Oh, tremendous escape by her there.
Beautiful submission defense on display by this young lady.
30 seconds to go.
She is so dominant from the top position.
Final seconds. Ooh, postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by Silva. 2 rounds in the books.
Stop.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done. All right, let's check out some of the action in that previous round. DC, she certainly...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Short uppercut in the clinch by Silva. Oh, another uppercut finds its home. Now she gains some separation.
She gets in very close and gets to the single collar tie.
Getting the hands going here early.
You gotta fight down.
All right, so she has already visibly hurt her opponent, wisely continuing to attack that cut.
Yeah, continue to attack the cut. Now she's tremendous. You know, you and I rave about this young lady striking. You give her a target, and she is going to continue to attack it. Great job.
Nice crack there. Jędrzejczyk gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Nice 1-2 there. Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Oh, she continues to punish the body yet again here, just as she did in the previous round. Not a good visual there. You can see she can put some pressure on that lead leg, but starting to limp now.
She's starting to limp. She's been beat up. Her opponent had a game plan, an idea that would be something that would be available to her. She was able to get to it early, and now she's continuing to do it, and now it's showing in the work that she's done.
Catches the kick there. We'll see what she can do with it. Nice job to land the straight punch there. Oh, she goes high, and she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she stands.
About 2 minutes here to go in round 3. Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get the finish.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This would look like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she needs to go all out to try to finish the fight. She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her now to drive uppercuts up the middle to do damage on her opponent.
Well, her reactions are really starting to change now as her opponent continues to pepper the body.
They're big. You can see that she's almost panicking. She doesn't want to get hit anymore. You can see the damage that she has taken to the body, so she's overcompensating for trying to defend herself. She better slow down and try to change the way that this fight's playing out.
Well, not just a high-output fight to this point, but a high-accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed. What a shot by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
Seconds winding down in round 3. Nice ground strikes landed by her here from top position. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn. Let us now check out some of the action from that round. DC, what?
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
4th round. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rings?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot. Oh, nice body shot.
Man, she's got it all.
Huge shots going on right here. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
She goes for the takedown and gets it. Well done. All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would assume.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submissions to get back to your feet.
Silva gets back up.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to try to move her opponent to find openings to land uppercuts and shots right up the middle. Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very active.
Jędrzejczyk swelling now around her jaw, so we'll keep an eye on that storyline as this fight continues, but she has absorbed a lot of strikes to the head thus far.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Oh, that's a beautiful level change right there by her. She gets the takedown secure, catches the leg, and brings her opponent down to the canvas. And she caught the kick.
She knew this would be a problem if she stayed there. Right now.
This is crazy round of fight.
So she holds on to her here, not doing too much, really just looking to recover. Back and forth we go. All right, so domination on one side, desperation on the other. She doesn't look anything like the woman that walked out here to start.
No, she doesn't. And honestly, that's the best way to put it. Desperation. That's what's required right now. That's what's required right now. We always talk about not getting desperate in the octagon, but she is at a point now where nothing else is going to give her a chance.
Well, we wondered aloud earlier about their tickers, who would dig deep. They both have, and they have given us one of the better fights in this division all year.
They've given us an instant classic. Both of these women have laid it all out on the line. They're
knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon. Wait. She made her opponent finish it.
And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. Well, this was the expectation that this fight would be an absolute war. It has delivered, and both women are going to have to dig deep as this one continues.
Yeah, they're both going to have to dig deep. They're both going to have to fight through some questions, some moments where you go, can I...
You ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards are going to be needed for this one.
No, the scorecard will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round, somebody is going to stop. Huge knee lands from in close. She gains separation, breaks that clinch position. This is another one of those ones where you might think about stopping it.
Oh, yeah, we got blood all over the broadcast table.
It's legit everywhere. It's all over us.
Jędrzejczyk's head kick attempt, that one is blocked. And now some separation between the two athletes. Grips the body there.
Nice body kick. Caught that kick there.
Seemed like she wadded out of the clinch there. Oh, nice shot to the body, connects for her there. Somewhat surprising, we didn't see a lot of body work from her earlier in the fight, but she is getting after it now. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, she got inside him, right to the single collar tuck. All right, so the referee may be closing his distance a little bit. She has absorbed so many headshots. I don't think he wants her to take too much more damage upstairs.
And doesn't want to see her go flat out. I mean, you can stop this fight and save her from getting put out completely. She is not going to change this fight. She's been beat up from start to finish. The better fighter will get their hand raised. It's time for someone to take a look and save her from herself.
Well, not sure if there's an injury or something, but here we are late in this fight, and she absolutely needs a finish or she's not going to win this fight.
Well, she needs a finish. She's taking a beating. I mean, she's fatigued. She's exhausted. She sees a fighter that has gotten the best of her. I can understand the frustration when she has to throw all that out the window and go and try to chase a finish.
90 seconds now to go in this one.
She lands a beautiful leg kick.
Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight. That's as good a body shot as we have certainly seen tonight. This could be it.
Massive body shot. Massive strike. Great attempt. Great attack. And it landed perfectly for her.
Well, they are professional athletes for sure, and they've both had their moments in the fight, but cardio has not been a strong suit. Look at this body language, man. They're cooked.
They're both exhausted. They're done. This has been a great fight. Let's see which one of these young women has enough to win the fight and see how she goes about doing it.
She's got that single collar in the clinch now. Oh, she caught the kick. Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes.
No tone, hey. Put my voice up. Yeah. Say less. Tired of the fake shit. Tired of the bullshit. Tired of all these talking about they gonna do shit. Tired of all these pretty squash shit. You gotta follow me, I ain't squash your shit. Say less. Say less. Say less. Say less. Say less. Say less. Oh, the say less. Say less. I ain't squashing shit, JC.